Hi, I'm Tristan from Pick Scouts, and today I'll be doing an honest review of Secured Picks, giving you everything from what I liked to what I didn't like, and if it's worth you buying. If you're new here, I did my first review last week on Trust My System, so if you haven't seen that, go check it out. Before I jump into this, we have a code in the description for you to get you the best deal possible if you are interested in joining this pick group after you hear everything I've said about it. So let me jump right in. This is one of the biggest prize picks discords in the world right now with over 90,000 server members. They grew their following from TikTok and Instagram. They're top 10 constantly on WAP.com with 2,000 5-star reviews. So let me jump into some pros here. Securedpicks had one of my favorite communities I joined. Regardless of winning or losing, the community chats are always active and moving, and people talking 24/7 about their bets. I loved that. It felt like I was part of the team. Let me jump back in the homepage here. Everyone was always talking about wins and losses and sweating out even their own bets in the community, so that's great. If you're a recreational sports bettor, this makes betting a lot more fun. Another pro, it is very cheap, so prices range anywhere from $35 a month all the way up to $50. You can get $15 a week if you want to do a weekly package. So that's a pretty good thing as well. You're not having to pay hundreds of dollars every month to take part in this betting package, because that's bankroll. That's extra bankroll you're just throwing away at a package. You don't know if that's going to benefit you or not. It's good that it's cheap. That's good. Another pro, if you like seeing long write-ups for your picks, why the bets are worth taking, all of that, this is by far one of the best places to be. They give pages of write-ups for their picks. So you can see they got a pick like Lord Guriel Jr. over 0.5 hits, and say in the last 32 of 41 games, averaging 1.2 hits. In the last 16 out of 18 home games, 1.3 hits. In 10 straight home games, in the last 10 straight home games. That's a great plus for me. That's a big pro. That's a big pro for me. Not many groups do it like this group and give that many bullet points as to why their pick's going to hit. So that's great. And another pro, education. I love groups that hammer home bankroll management. In my opinion, it's one of the most important parts about sports betting in the long run. The fact that they go out of their way to say never bet more than 15% in a day is great, because there are groups out there that they'll tell you to put 10% on a single bet, and I don't think that's a good idea. So let me jump into some cons here. So yeah, bankroll management, unit management are crucial to successful sports bettings. Without proper management of your funds, you risk losing your entire bankroll in as little as few days. So yeah, it's great. I love how they give an entire breakdown of how to determine it and everything. Like a good bankroll would be 1,000 to 10,000 with sports betting. The more, I think it's more what you're willing to lose in a week, I would say, for bankroll. But what they say is a good bankroll is about $1,000 to $10,000 with sports betting. The more capital you have, the more chances you have to profit. Do not deposit everything you own in your balance. Of course, yeah. Do not risk more than 15% of your bankroll on any given day. This is because you need to continue to stay in the game during red days. I love how they give a breakdown like that. It's great. So let me jump into some cons here. In my opinion, it's probably not great for anyone outside of the USA or Canada, because their picks are mostly tailored towards prize picks and chalkboard. My only real knock is that they're not doing too many 5 or 6 man plays on prize picks, which have the best implied odds in the long run. So, but they do also have a slew of negative reviews, quite a few of them. So the top one here, honest review, not suitable for European audiences, spamming some fantasy props and props for games that you don't find in Europe, basing the picks on stats solely, don't take into consideration matchups. Played there for a few days. Results were 2 out of 5, 2 out of 7, 0 for 3. Those who are, some people have bad experiences. It's not the best for everyone, but I just want to say there are different experiences for everyone. Some people might only be doing it in the short term, and in the short term, it might not be the best. Some of these things, they take time. It's not like some weeks are bad, some weeks are good. You got to understand that. So there is that as well. I just want to say though, there is a lot of good reviews on here as well. As I said, there was 2,000 5-star reviews. You don't get that for doing nothing. You know, they do have a lot of good feedback. Like this guy here says, the best thing I can say about this Discord is honesty. 99% of sports betting Discords hide their losses, only show their wins. Secured team is the complete opposite. Just watch their Instagram, you'll see it, all their wins, which is a lot. They show me they had red days because it does happen. So don't take, like, you got to understand, some weeks might be bad, some weeks are better, but in the long term, it sounds like a lot of these long-term members are happy with the profit. So you got to understand, a lot of these sports betting packages are more tailored to the long-term betting. You know, it's not like guaranteed that 1 week you're going to have a fire week and go up 10 units. It's not guaranteed, but in like 6 months time, it might be a bit more guaranteed. So you got to understand that. My final recap, if you guys are into sports betting recreationally and are looking for a great community to have fun inside, then this is the place to be for Prize Picks. They have amazing write-ups, as I've shown you right here. They give a lot of reasonings as to why their picks will win. That's something I love. A lot of fans love that. I don't think they're the number one group in the world, most profitable wise at least, but they openly discuss when they are losing and winning inside the group, have a relatively cheap entry fee, which will make it worth it for many of you to try. So again, we have a link in the description that you can check out to get the best prices as a bonus. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys like this video, make sure to subscribe, comment, ring that notification bell so you know whenever we post here. And yeah, we'll be getting into some fun stuff here soon.